Hi guys, how are you? To all my African brothers and sisters, mothers and kids, how are you out there? Today I'm here to talk about being a proud African woman. And this is directed to my brothers in Africa. I'll start off with close to home. My South African brothers and sisters, how are you? Have you heard what's happening in Ukraine? Have you heard the sad stories that are happening in Ukraine? South Africans, listen carefully. Have you heard the stories that are happening in Ukraine? As long as you are African, we are one. When you are in Europe, they will treat you as African. They will not treat you as South African or Zimbabwean or Ukweja. When you are out of South Africa or Africa, you are Africa. You are not South African. Why do you hate your other African sisters and brothers, my friends? You see what the world is doing to all of us? We are the same in the same WhatsApp group. But when now you go around saying, hey, Ukweja, hey, Ukweja, hey, kwere, hey, okay. Now we are going to go to the World War III. When World War III comes, my brothers and sisters, you and me will be side by side trying to defend each other. But when there you go calling me Ukweja because I have come in another African country. When you are supposed to be helping each other or helping each other to develop the African country, but you always name shame me saying Ukweja, Ikwere. But you see what's happening in Ukraine? The Ukrainians, the world does not care if you are Zimbabwean, if you are Nigerian, if you are South African, if you are what. They put us under the same WhatsApp group, my brothers and sisters. Umalema has been preaching to you guys, but you don't listen. You don't listen, my brothers. They're going to start recruiting. When they recruit, they don't say we want South Africans and Amagweja. They say we want Africans. So you and me should start behaving because we fall under the same WhatsApp group. Why do you always bad shame your other African sisters and brothers? Ukraine, there's racism going against the black sisters and brothers. As long as you are a person of color like me, they will treat you like a black human being. They will not say you're South African and you get a special treatment on the train or even on the bus or at the border, my brother. Have you called your brothers in Ukraine? South African brothers, have you called your brothers in Ukraine? Did you hear them saying we got special treatment against the Nigerians or the Zambians or Zimbabweans that are in Ukraine? Everyone is being treated equally as the black sister or the black brother as long as you are in Ukraine. So let me tell you, my brothers, when you are in here, down, South Africa, don't call your other brothers and sisters Gweja or Kwere, because it ain't good. We are one WhatsApp group. Let's love each other. If we fail to love each other as the African brothers and sisters, the world will never accept us. Because they see we fight against each other, and how do you expect the other people of color to respect us if we as the people of this color don't have respect for each other, my brothers and sisters? The things that are happening in Ukraine should wake you up. Your brother is your brother because we are all from Africa. We are all Africans. Let's respect each other. Let's salute each other, my brothers. Nigerians, stop being bullies. I know you're bullies. You think you can run all of it in Africa. But can you see when you go to Nigeria, Oga? When you go to your Ukraine, Oga, you have been treated like me, the Zimbabwean person. When you go to Ukraine, they are not asking where you coming from, Oga. They're just saying you're African, like that African from Zambia or Zimbabwe. So, Oga, let's behave. Let's have respect for all other African brothers and sisters. Let's stop bed shaming on the other brother or sister. Let's try to improve our African continent together as one, brothers and sisters. Akuna ikwere kwere, akuna ikweja kweja. We are all one in one WhatsApp group. So, guys, let's behave. Let's build the love. Do you know if we go to Ukraine today, I know maybe they're going to recruit, they're going to start recruiting our African brothers to go and fight the war. But you know what? You need your brother besides you when you decide you're going to join the war. So let's start loving each other. You need him in that battlefield, my brothers and sisters. Hashtag let's not call each other as Ukweja or Kwere, because we are all in WhatsApp group. The Ukrainians have brought it out to all of us that hakuna any African that is special than the other. You understand? You should, even if you decide to go and fight for Russia, you know what Putin said? Africans can never be independent on their own because they don't have respect for their own. We fail to have respect for our own brothers and sisters. Malema has been preaching and you all think he's crazy. But this is the thing that it was proven to you guys. There is war. Everyone is running away from Ukraine. But they say the black sisters and brothers cannot jump on the plane. Why? Because you are black like me. You are a person of color. And there you are as a South African. You say you are a person of color, but you're busy calling another person of color Ukweja. From where do you get that disrespect? This is for you, my brothers and sisters. Learn from the world. Let's start loving each other as Africans. It doesn't matter if the other region in Africa is facing problems. Let's try to help. Let's try to fight together. That way we can build and develop our African continent. We are such a blessed continent. We have so much talent, and together we can achieve so much than naming each other names. I Aunt Ukweja, I'm a proud African human being. I Aunt Ukweja, I'm a proud mother, African mother. I am a proud human being. And if I happen to go to Ukraine or to Russia, I'll be alongside with my other African brothers and sisters. So get it real. This is 2023, guys. Stop calling each other names. Ukweja should hashtag come to an end. They are calling you Ukweja as well. You see what is happening now, South Africans. Your brothers in Ukraine, they are being called Ukweja also. We have known how the world is so cruel. You thought they would call you South Africans when you're in Ukraine. They are also calling you Ukweja. So how does it feel now? It does not matter which race you are. To the world, we are all one. Let's behave. Let's love each other, guys. The message is let's have respect for each other as the people of color. And together we can build a better Africa. I ain't a Ukweja. I'm an African proud one. Salute.